someone tell their story about a particularly painful or disappointing time in their life, you can almost always count on the fact that at some point, as they're telling it, they're going to make a statement that's similar to this one. I knew at the time that it wasn't right, but I didn't listen to and trust my gut. I hear that all the time as my own clients share their stories of pain and disappointment in their lives. And I have said that myself many times too. I knew it wasn't right, but I didn't listen to my gut. Now I wish I had listened and trusted myself. Do you relate to that too? Maybe you knew deep down on your wedding day that it wasn't right. Maybe you heard that very thing when you made that move or you took that job. Maybe it was when you made that decision to get involved in that business deal or that partnership. Maybe you knew it when you made the financial decision that you did that has cost you. You might possibly be moving forward with a very pivotal decision right now in your life or in your business, but you feel your truth gnawing at you deep inside. All of us have that moment, or even several of them in our lives, where we abandon our truth and we choose not to listen to our own voice of knowing. And instead of listening to ourselves and trusting our gut, we succumb to pressure from society, from our friends, from our loved ones, or succumb to the image of who we think we should be, or the reality that we think we ought to create for ourselves. And we do what we should do, or what we feel like we have to do in those situations. We listen to the voice of fear, listen to the voice of obligation, or even guilt, knowing deep inside that it's not what's best for us. And maybe it's not what we truly want. Just stop and think for just a moment about the times in your life when you've ignored your own truth. When you've handed away your power by choosing not to listen to or trust your own voice of knowing. We're taught through various experiences in our lives that our hearts can't be trusted. And we're encouraged to give away our power to please and impress and seek approval from others. And that may have become so automatic to you and so ingrained in you that you don't even fully realize what you're doing at this point. So many of us get to that place. But the solution to this is to not beat yourself up for your past mistakes, but instead is to learn and grow from the things that have happened in the past. You can't undo what has been done. So forgive yourself and decide once and for all that you can let it go because it's time. Yet you can decide to do something different moving forward. And that's the positive part of this, and the growth part. You can choose to commit to yourself that you will begin living congruently with what is most important to you, with your truth. And you do this by reconnecting to your heart and learning to tune into and trust your inner voice that knows exactly what's best for you and knows what's right. Today is that day to stop overriding those important messages from the heart of who you are. Today is the day to start listening to and gaining confidence in your own wise, powerful voice of truth, because it always knows the way. And if you're ready to connect to your truth and trust your heart to move you forward into more freedom and more fulfillment in your life, your work, and your business, I'd love to help you do that. You can email me at ConnieJ@AriseCounselingandCoaching.com, and I'd love to coach you to soar in a life you love.